good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joe, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Look, guys, we can crank up the tempo a bit. Early in this game, that's the kind of play the Buckeyes expect from their elite running back. Great lineage at this school from running back position. This guy's another one of them.
Chris, you just look at their last 3.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Scott. Open field ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle.
Second down and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, tied, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Touchdown! Bam! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive. The reps are elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A new set of downs after that completion. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the arm.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Breaks him with a clear. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the third down stop to get off the field. And yet, for this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a first down. Why don't they do this more often?
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is a difficult spot to throw the ball from. You're inside of the 10. You know the windows are going to be tight. Unless your timing is perfect, usually those windows are going to be too tight. And here, this is just thrown into cover.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the second quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on when you get the ball to this point. I love going for it. But again, Chris, I'm an old quarterback. I'm always going to be aggressive.
Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Listen, Chris, I'm all for creative ways to attack a defense, in particular getting the ball to explosive players like this wide receiver on the outside. But I got to tell you, this might not be the situation. You're backed up inside of your own 10. This is time to run the football heavy downhill and get to some passing concepts that you are very confident in so you can get a 1st down and reestablish this field position.
And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those. Create a loss, a tackle for loss. Now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. First down and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, what a move. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game. He's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid gain, really an explosive play on the outside.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Look out, he's breaking free. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. And the underdogs here claim the lead. This quarterback told us. It takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They have to throw it here on second down. Here comes the pressure. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass. But this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick throw, the catch is made. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He can go. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On the run, it's Jackson. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Breaking into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got some space. Look out. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target him. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the sticks so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
To the air, it's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Sees an opening. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Pass incomplete. And a man shaken up on the play. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's not gonna get the first down. It's 4th down now. will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Chris, finally those body blows starting to take effect here, and now a nice run as they're trying to close this game out here in the fourth quarter. Longest run of the game, and this is where that run game's got to be great.
Back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown time! This quarterback on fire today. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they're such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back playoff wins and onto the championship game.
And, Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment. In these playoffs, it's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee.